Hello, I am making little mini embellishments, and I've punched out these flowers because I had some scraps. So I'm taking these, and all I'm doing, and you can see right here that I've got a whole bunch done in here, and all I'm doing is just simply taking my little flowers and then putting in a gem on it. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, look how wrinkly my hands look. Okay, let's get on with it. So I wanted to come on and show you, because this is another thing you can do with your 1 inch or less strips. When you have all those little scraps left over, then punch out some little flowers and then look at your gems and see what can you use on them. And silver on any color or gold on any color, they help to match so many things. And it's good to have some solid color items like these, because if you do have solid colored ones, it's a lot easier to use them. I know I have a tendency to go a little crazy sometimes with more than one color on items, and then it makes it hard to use it if you're making a scrapbook page or a journal or even cards, which is what I make. So I'm trying to go back to basics again, and in doing so, this is what I'm doing. So right now I'm just making some purple flowers, some lavender flowers, and using up the rest of this sheet of pretty little gems. I'll line some of these up here for you. They just look so pretty. And I tend to use things a lot more if I have it right on my desk so I can see it. So these are going to just stay on my desk. So, and I'm going to try to make some purple cards this week. So, because if I have my mindset on making some purple items, then I'm definitely more apt to use these flowers up. I think I just cut that off with the plastic on the back. I sure did. All right, now I gotta figure out how to get that plastic off. There it goes. Whoop! Ooh, right down on my lap. Woohoo! Good job, Barb. All righty. They look so pretty. And these little tiny ones, I love to do. So first I punched out these small ones, and then I punched out these tiny ones to make sure that I got all of the paper. And I could have even done purple dots too, to go in the middle of other flowers. But I didn't feel like doing that. I didn't feel like, because that'll hurt my hands if I get to punching too much stuff at once. So I'm trying to behave and not hurt myself. All right, but these little dinky flowers, I love to put just a little tiny gem in the middle, and look at how adorable that is. Isn't that sweet? So if you've got some little flower images even, you could even stamp images and then fussy cut them out and then get them ready to be used. Like add a wee little gem. I do have a lot of this type of flowers already punched out, and they're in a little tiny container. I mean, they're in a little container, and they're really cute. But I'll use them this way a lot quicker because they're finished here by putting a gem on them. Although I do like to have a lot of just plain ones too, because I want to make sure that they can match with the item that I'm making. These little tiny ones are so good for little fillers. And also if you make a boo-boo and, oops, I've got a little ink right here, then you can use these to fill in, especially white. I love to do these in white for that exact reason, because white, it'll cover up a boo-boo, and it's just a pretty little white flower there with a pretty little gem in the middle. That, and I like to do that with my wee little butterfly punch also. Okay, so you can always find a place to use a flower or a butterfly. 2. I don't need 2 at a time. I need 1. So we're leaving this weekend to go to my daughter's house, my younger daughter's house, and we're going to stay for a couple days and then zoom over to our niece's wedding, and then we're gonna stay the night there. We've got a hotel reservation already, and then we're gonna just spend the day with their family the next day with my brother and his family. That'll be so nice. I just love my brother. He's so cool. Yep, I've got 3 brothers. 3 brothers. Okay, which one am I leaving out, Barb? I've got 4 brothers. I'm thinking Jimmy, Tommy, and the twins. They're one. They're not one. They're separate people. I have 4 brothers. What's going on with my mind today? Oh, come on, string, get off of there. So I've got Jimmy's my older brother. Tommy is my younger brother. Jimmy's 2 years older. Tommy's 2 years younger. And then Joseph and Joshua are my twin brothers, and they're 10 years younger than me. Yep. And my brothers are all just absolutely delightful. I love being around them. They have such a good spirit about them. And they can be cranky in their own way, but when we're visiting, whenever we can get together, it's so fun. We all get so excited. And we all act out and just act ridiculously silly because we love to get together and laugh. I keep wondering where we're going to end up when we retire. We've got another 2 years and then we're done. So actually next year, no, we've got just a year because my husband will be 60. And he's already retired from one job, and he'll be able to retire a little bit early with this job that he has now. So thank goodness, that'll be nice. All right, there's plastic under here. So what do you think of this idea? It's so simple, but look at how exciting and pretty these are. I look at them and I just go, oh, I want to play with them now. I want to put them on something. All right, let's move this over here. Whoop, I brought it with the plastic and all. You can't do that, Barbara. Got to get them off the plastic. Put them there with the other ones. There. Let's get rid of this plastic. Alrighty, I'm almost done. This is fun. Oh, those are so pretty. It's funny, for dinner, I usually have a 3-day plan. And I'll pick out 3 dinners and make sure everything's taken out of the freezer. So I do it 3 days at a time. And my husband loves to know what's going to be for dinner. He doesn't care as long as I make the decisions. He does not like making the decisions. He likes to just eat whatever I say we're going to have. And that's because he has to make so many decisions with his own job. It's just crazy. So I totally get that. But it was funny because last night he was saying, okay, I've got a 2-night plan for us for our last 2 nights. And I said, okay, what's that? And he said, well, tonight we're having leftovers. And I said, okay, that's perfect. That's what I was gonna say. And then he said, and tomorrow night, which is tonight, tomorrow night we can have either frozen fish fillets or we can make some fish tacos. And or we can have some corn dogs. And I said, that sounds perfect. Oh, and he said, or burritos, because we have some frozen burritos too. All the stuff I usually get for lunches, because that's easy stuff for lunches. So, and he was smiling, saying, yep, I got a 2-day plan. He's just being silly because I don't know, that's the way I think lately is. Let's just worry about 3 days and then I can deal with the rest afterwards. So, and we always have leftovers, so. I did all of those. I'm pleased. Very nice. What do you think of those? Aren't they pretty? I love the teeny tiny ones. They're so cute. These are like 1/2 inch. Yeah, these are 1/2 inch, and these ones are about 3/8 of an inch. Yep. They're just so cute. All right, so there you go. There's my idea for today, is to pull out your little flower images and just decorate them. Get them prepared so that you can use them, because you'll definitely be more apt to use them. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And remember to give me those thumbs up. I appreciate that. And YouTube does also. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.